see what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vale for Saturday, November 30th, 2019. Look at the snow globe that we live in. That's a shot of Lion's Head, and sometimes it feels like we're living in a gigantic snow globe here in Vale. And last night, it certainly got shaken up. Tons of snow last night. We'll get into that in the resort conditions. I am one of your hosts for the day, Eric Sundblad, live in our Avon studio. We've got Michelle Seamer reporting live from Beaver Creek as part of our first chair reporting. She'll be on mountain, and Chris Armistead at the base of Beaver Creek welcoming in plenty of fun guests. And it's November 30th, and that means tomorrow is the first day of December. Yesterday was Black Friday. That means Monday, Cyber Monday, and Vail Resorts is going all out for their Cyber Monday sale and Black Friday sale. It goes the whole weekend. You can save up to 20% on essentially everything within the Vail Resorts family. So that means transportation, courtesy of Epic Mountain Express. That means lessons, courtesy of Vail, Beaver Creek, Heavenly, any of our family resorts, ski schools. That means 20% off lodging, rates as low as $165. And of course, they extended the Epic Pass up to December 2nd on Monday. So now officially Monday will be the last day that you can purchase the Epic Pass, which is the pass that gives you, I think it's 5% of the mountains in the world you can go skiing and snowboarding on at the Epic Pass. Don't miss out. Get down on that this weekend, or Monday is your last day. Today in Vail, since it's the last day of November, we're going to kick off December and the Christmas season right with a revelry evening in Vail, including the tree lighting ceremony. It's an all-day celebration. They've got the Kris Kringle Market from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Vail Village. They're going to have live Christmas caroling duets at the base of Gondola 1 all day long. And then starting at 5:30 p.m., starting in Lion's Head, we're going to do a walk to Vail Village to Slifer Square, which is right at the base of the transportation center. So you're going to see all the beautiful lights across Lion's Head and the Market Street Walk. And then when you get to Vail Village, they're going to do the tree lighting ceremony this evening at 6 p.m. It's going to be a wonderful evening in Vail Village. And Chris Armistead live in Beaver Creek. There's a pretty fun event coming up soon in Beaver Creek. Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about it, my friend?
Thank you, everyone. Welcome to Beaver Creek on a beautiful morning here at Centennial. We're at the base of the Beaver Creek Resort. It's about 20 degrees out here. The corduroy is out here just kind of nice and cushy under my feet. The grooming means it's going to be a fantastic day out here. We've got awesome events coming up all this week, especially at the end of the week. Birds of Prey is coming. It's starting on Friday, December 6th, and that starts with the Super G, followed by Saturday, the downhill event, and then into Sunday with the giant slalom event. Take a look at all these amazing events as Birds of Prey is coming to Beaver Creek. The fastest guys on skis are going to be flying down this mountain right behind me in just a few days. They've already approved all of the race course, and it's just going to be an amazing event up here at Beaver Creek all weekend. There's also great off-mountain events all throughout the Beaver Creek Village. And coming up later in the show, we're going to have Hans Herner in from Christie Sports and Michelle on first chair, and just so much more that we're going to talk about, as well as a giveaway with Boost Oxygen. More coming up on Good Morning Vail.
ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Payne thinks it makes the rules, but the rules just changed. New Icy Hot Lidocaine Dry Spray. Instant dry technology. No mess, no residue, fast acting relief. Rise from pain. New Icy Hot Lidocaine Dry Spray.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Snowy day yesterday is turning into a powder day in Vail today. Look at all that snow covering I-70, or at least the median of I-70 and the roofs of all the buildings. It's kind of Lion's Head Village in the foreground there that we were just looking at. It's going to be a beautiful day in Vail. Take advantage of all that snow we got last night. I'm not going to spoil Michelle's resort report coming up with how much snow we got, but trust me, it is enough to get some of those amazing sprays, the powder sprays that you fall in love with Colorado snow for. And looking at your forecast for the day, starting off at 12 degrees at 8 a.m. A little chilly. It's going to be a day for those merino wool base layers. 50% chance of snow throughout the day, really picking up between the 9 to 10 a.m. hours, extending into the afternoon, and then kind of tapering off into the evening as the evening low, very cold as those clouds kind of clear off. Any of that insulation, that heat that was kept in by the cloud cover overnight is going to evaporate into the atmosphere and give us 3 degrees this evening. Very cold. And looking at the national map now before we get into the 5-day forecast, look at this low pressure system. This is one of those bomb cyclones that we kind of had 2 in a row. And what we're thinking is going to happen with this is it's going to rotate counterclockwise back to the Pacific and then work its way back to Colorado over the course of the next 2 weeks or so. Right now, the jet stream has that nice easterly flow, and here we see it kind of starting to take that counterclockwise flow to it. So keep those fingers crossed. The storm that we just experienced just swings right back into us. Now looking at the 5-day forecast though, over the course of the next 5 days, we are going to see fairly consistent temperatures, consistent conditions, low cloud cover, and low chance of precipitation. So very sunny tomorrow. Highs just hovering in those mid to low 30s throughout the course of the week. Overnight lows exactly as expected. And thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this weather, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts. Now we're going to check in with Michelle with a look at our resort report.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Well, I am up here in Beaver Creek today at the top of Cherry Stick Centennial Express, but it is great out here, so nice and soft. But Vail, they got some fresh snow over there too. So overnight they had 1 inch, but in the past 24 hours, they've had 6 inches. So a lot of that fell during the day yesterday and into the early evening part of the day. So everything is gonna feel soft and fresh. Now, they have a 31-inch base. They have 12% of the mountain open. 49 trails are up and running. And I'll tell you what, on days like today, whenever we've had all of this fresh snow, Ski Patrol is just working so hard, checking out all of these trails, and you just have to be in the right place at the right time, and they're all gonna start opening up new trails. Very excited. And Beaver Creek, new today, they have opened up Bachelor's Gulch. So if you're staying over in Bachelor's Gulch, you now have access right out of Bachelor's Gulch as well. For this season, I'm so impressed with this. For our November season here in Beaver Creek, we have had 74 inches. What a great November. And in the past 24 hours, they have had 5 inches. So 25-inch base, 23% of the mountain open with 22 trails, 424 acres, and 6 of their lifts currently running. And again, right place, right time. Come on out, ride the mountain. And Ski Patrol is working so hard to get as much access to the mountain as possible. This time of year, they're going to be opening trails right and left. So stay with us. We're going to have more Vail Legacy information coming your way.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Tuning Maestros. Your experience on the mountain will always benefit from the true bases and dialed-in edges Christie Sports expert technicians provide. Bring your skis and snowboards in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it, there's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it, and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream to make Vail something really special.
people took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all the freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and this skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail's still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Here's a look at the I-70 corridor, which we could have some high winds we're hearing this morning, so just be advised if you're on the roads to watch out for some higher winds, gusts up to 40 miles an hour in the high country. And it's been icy. Temps are only in the teens. Actually, up here at Beaver Creek, it's about 12 degrees to start the morning, and we should be pushing up into the high teens, maybe even the 20s today in Beaver Creek. As I mentioned, gusts of up to 40 miles an hour, so if you're getting on the mountain, just be advised, get something on your face, a buff or something, just to at least make sure you're bracing for that higher wind today. We have temps all throughout the valley in the mid-30s, mostly cloudy, partly sunny today. And as well, looking at the I-70 corridor, it's going to be, again, just advisable road conditions to watch out for. Get on CO Trips or CDOT.org websites and make sure you are not getting backed up on any road delays. The 5-day forecast is going to be mid-30s throughout the week, with a chance of another part of a new storm cycle coming in on Wednesday as well, Tuesday and Wednesday into Thursday. All throughout the week, mid-30s, low 30s, so the temps are going to be pretty stable. And again, we're looking forward to another storm hitting the high country and bringing a lot more snow coverage. We've got the tree over here in Beaver Creek that just lit up behind us last night for the tree lighting ceremony. It's starting to feel like winter around here, everyone. And coming up, we have Eric coming up with more on the road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
To start the day here in the Avon area. So we're seeing with Chris and Michelle a little bit of snow at Beaver Creek as well as Avon. So that means the roads are quite slippery, especially considering all the snow that we got last evening. And the cold temperatures overnight means the highway certainly froze, and there will be both black ice and visible ice and potentially snow on the roads today. So make sure you're keeping a 2 to 3 car following distance driving along I-70 or within Vail or Avon. Make sure you're not braking as you're going downhill. You're going to want to be utilizing downshifting and especially not braking around the apex of a turn. Now, I want to touch on roundabouts here in Vail and Avon, especially the town of Avon. If you're headed to Beaver Creek from the north side of the highway, there's a slight incline to the road, and as you approach those roundabouts, it's very easy to be coming in with too much speed and hitting your brakes and fishtailing into potentially other cars. So go very slow through the town of Avon, and especially any roundabouts. You don't want to hit the gas as you're hitting the apex or a brake. You just want to be coasting through the roundabouts. And as for if you want the most up-to-date road conditions, check out cotrip.org, or what I love to do, just download the app to your iPhone or Android device from the App Store or Google Play Store. That'll get you the most up-to-date road conditions. Or check out ecalert.org for more localized conditions. And we're going to take a short break, come back with more Good Morning Vail.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The fastest men on the planet will be charging the race courses, all vying for the top podium spots on American soil during the 2019 Xfinity Birds of Prey. And Good Morning Vail will be there live thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Tune in to Good Morning Vail from 7 to 9 a.m. on Friday for the Super G, Saturday for the Downhill, and Sunday for the Giant Slalom for course reports, spectator tips, and the inside line on the toughest World Cup course in North America.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
That is a look over at Breckenridge this morning, and it's looking pretty blustery over in Summit County as well today. Now, they also had some fresh snow overnight, so it is going to be a great day at all of our Colorado resorts. They're all working so hard to get as much open as possible, and this fresh snow really helps. So Breckenridge is looking at 1 inch overnight and 3 inches in the last 24 hours. They have a 23-inch base, and so far for the season, for November, They have a 73 inches for the season. I'm just so impressed by that in November. Those are great snow numbers just for the month of November. 476 acres open with 12 of their 34 lifts up and running. 21 trails up and going with 16% of the mountain open for riding. Now, I have not been over to Breckenridge yet, but some of my friends have told me that their park was great. So if you are looking for that experience, that's a great place to go and do it. If you're looking for more of the Kidtopia experience, Keystone has some great terrain open as well. So they received 1 inch overnight as well, with 4 inches in the last 24 hours. They have a 21-inch base with 62 inches so far for the season, with 339 acres up and running. They've got 18 of their 21 lifts open as well, so lots of different access points of the mountain and easy to spread out, with 11% of that mountain open and 20 of their trails fully accessible. So lots of room to spread out now on the hill. Get those fresh powder turns. Now, it's looking pretty blustery up here in Beaver Creek as well. I'm going to turn you around and show you some of this out here, because we have had lots of blowing snow out there this morning, and Summit County has as well. So do make sure, if you are headed out today, that you're making sure that you've got, one of those neck buffs to put over your face there, just to help protect it from all that blowing snow. But if you're looking for an adventure, Keystone has cat skiing. I didn't even know this was an option until recently. So we're going to take a closer look at how you can go cat skiing in Keystone.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Here we are in Beaver Creek. We have, as you can see behind me, lots of wind and some snow on the statue behind me. As I mentioned earlier, gusts are up to 50 miles an hour here in Beaver Creek today, 40 to 50 mile an hour winds, so bundle up today when you're hitting the mountain. We've had some snowfall in the last 24 hours. Beaver Creek had about 5 inches in the last 24 to 48 hours, so plenty of great snow conditions out here on the mountain early season, and just anything you want to do outside today in the high country, it's going to be fun. We've got temperatures in the teens to start the day and pushing up into the higher teens, maybe the 20s as well. We also have the 5-day forecast. It'll be low 30s tomorrow, mostly cloudy, partly sunny, and then going into Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be low 30s as well, with more potential snow coming on Tuesday. The temps will drop on Tuesday with that storm, and tonight we have a sunset just before 5 o'clock, a low of 13 degrees. So make sure, actually a high of 13, sorry, and make sure you get outside early with walking the dogs or doing anything before the sun goes down. Coming up, we have more Good Morning Vail.
holiday season, give your family the gift of the extraordinary.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. Available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us! I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Well, with all the great powder that we had yesterday and we're going to get in the future, it's time to gear yourself up, and you're going to want to head to Double Diamond at Lion's Head to do that. And I'm here with Bryant Richards from Double Diamond. Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, it looks a little blistery out there today, and you know, we're always trying to bring stuff in, show everybody what we carry in our store in Lion's Head, but brought out some pieces from Spyder today that we're kind of excited about, and Spyder's kind of changed their game. They're definitely not the same Spyder material that your dad wore in '92. They're definitely stepping up the game. They have a new partnership with Gore-Tex, and I brought out the GTX jacket. On a day like today, you're definitely going to want an insulated piece. You know, I know a lot of people like wearing shells and stuff, but this jacket is super warm. It uses a Primaloft insulation, 60 grams in the arms, and only uses a two-way stretch. So there are a couple jackets out there that use a four-way stretch, but I like this jacket, uses a two-way stretch, really easy to get it on, but really, really warm. I also brought an insulator piece, so if you have a shell and you're looking to want to stay a little bit warm underneath there, that also uses the Primaloft insulation, which is great because if it gets wet, it still insulates. So really, really nice and warm, really nice and light, easy to put on, could be worn under a shell, around town, just a nice functional piece. And then obviously I brought a first layer as well. If you can kind of see it down here, nice and light. Those kind of help wick moisture away, so if you're building up sweat, these jackets with the Gore-Tex still allow water vapor to escape through the jacket. So if you're building up a lot of steam, water can escape through the jacket, but if it's raining, snowing, it can't come through, so you're staying dry all day.
Yeah, I think this combo here with that moisture wicking base layer, the Primaloft insulator, and that insulated coat, that's going to be your game for the day.
Absolutely,
It's going to be chilly and windy up there.
It's going to be chilly and windy, and you know, with the Primaloft, it's just light, it keeps you warm, and I got a couple different colorways in it as well. We also do it in a black and a yellow. That's kind of really cool.
Oh,
so
yellow,
nice and bright.
huh?
Yeah, really
oh,
cool.
Boy.
And you know, obviously, we're getting lots of new snow down nowadays, and we're trying to pull everybody to go to that little bit bigger ski. You know, as much snow as we're getting in Vail, all of us guys, we're skiing on 100 waist ski plus. So today brought out the Armada JJ. A lot of people are familiar with this ski. It's been a staple in their line for the last couple of years. They changed it up just a little bit on a few things. Obviously the graphic changes every year, but they use a poplar ash core with some ash stringers in the ski. So it has a lot of life to it, has a lot of fun. The tip and tail are a little bit more forgiving and still a little bit firm underfoot. So super versatile ski. Have a lot of guys and girls skiing on the ski as their everyday ski, and a lot of people would say, man, that's a super wide powder specific ski, but nowadays, even though the ski's that wide, they still turn really, really well.
And I immediately found this ski to be extremely unique, just in terms of the overall shape profile, but then there's something very cool going on the base.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to see. We'll kind of grab it, but they use what's called smear tech, so they bevel the tips of the tip and tail of the ski. So planing through ski or through really, really deep snow. I know it's kind of hard to see, but planing through the really, really deep snow, that ski is able to stay up on top and really not allow the tip to dive. Really gives you that fun, surfy kind of feeling that everybody's looking for. You know, back in the day, those narrow skis, they really tend to go down. Now you're staying up on top of the snow and giving you that really fun feeling everybody's looking for.
Yeah, for our viewers that couldn't see that, essentially it's like they took a router to the
and
tip,
they kind of
so there's
bevel
less
the
base
entire,
material.
the entire tip and tail, they kind of bevel it down. So obviously the ski has rocker and tip and tail, so it will ski a little bit shorter. That's why we're always kind of trying to get people to kind of go up in a little bit bigger size, because typically some of these skis with the rocker in the tip and tail, they just ski shorter because the contact points get dropped down. So I do have these skis in every size. That comes in a 65, 75, and 85 in the demo fleet as well. So if people are looking to get out there, try a different ski, I will credit you up to 2 days of demo towards the purchase.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wonderful program.
Yeah, and then also wanted to bring out a boot today from Roxa. Roxa's actually been making boots for about 40 years now. Smaller little company based out of Montebelluna, Italy, high up in the Italian Alps. Great boot because this boot uses a plastic called Gorilla Mid, so it's a nylon-based plastic. The cool thing about Gorilla Mid is that it's not temperature sensitive. So extremely warm. It also uses an Intuition boot, so really customizable. We have a special oven at the shop. We can throw it in there. It really helps take a better mold and shape of your foot. And it also uses some bio-fit areas on the boot. So they've kind of milled out some certain areas where there's classic fit issues, where the sixth toe or maybe in the ankle or in the navicular area. Right in here, they kind of have some of these zones already milled out, so they're easy to work on. Guys like me that are boot fitters that are working on boots. But really, this boot comes in at a 102 last, so if you have a little bit wider foot, you've had a hard time finding a boot, you always feel like a boot's kind of squeezing your foot. This guy comes in at a 102 millimeter last, so a little bit wider, a little bit more comfortable. It comes in a 120 flex as well, so kind of right in that all-mountain category.
And since it's not prone to temperature fluctuations, it's going to stay 120
Yeah, and with
last.
that Intuition liner, it's typically a little bit thicker. The foam that they use in there typically tends to be a little bit warmer as well.
All right, Bryant.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. Definitely head over to Lion's Head, check out Double Diamond, say hi to Bryant Richards, get yourself a custom boot fit and this amazing two-way stretch spider jacket. It's going to keep you nice and toasty today. And we got more Good Morning Vail coming up right after this.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
It is absolutely snow-tastic outside right now, and I'm at the top of Beaver Creek, at top of Centennial Lift here, and I can't quite tell if it's snowing or if it's just blowing, because there is definitely a lot of wind today. So make sure you've got some sort of face coverage on if you're coming up on the hill, and I'm sure there's going to be blowing snow if you're out driving about as well. So we're starting out around 12 degrees this morning, and we're not going to really heat up all that much, reaching a high of about 16 today. Now there is going to be low light throughout the day, and that chance of a flurry coming through throughout the day as well, about a 50% chance of snow showers. Mainly they're going to pick up in the middle of the afternoon and then move out of here for the evening. Now tonight it is going to cool off quite a bit, dropping down to a low of about 3 degrees with that 10% chance of showers overnight as well. That sun setting early now too, setting around 4:40. So get out, enjoy the day, just dress for it. And you know, if you need anything to get out there and really enjoy it, maybe you're not wanting to ski in all this wind, head over to the outlets. They have some great deals going on. But mid-mountain, we are looking at in Vail, 13 degrees, 15 degrees in Beaver Creek, 9 degrees in Breckenridge, and 13 degrees over in Keystone. Now then, after today, the weather we have some more sun appearances coming into the forecast. Temperatures in the low to mid 30s, 32 on Sunday, 37 on Monday, 34 Tuesday. Once we get to Thursday, though, we start to see more clouds coming back into the area, and there's going to be another chance of snow coming back to us as we get towards next weekend. So pretty exciting. Now, if the holidays and everything else stresses you out, maybe making that turkey, you've had family encounters, we've got some great ideas on how you can relax coming up next.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Location, location. With more than 40 shops throughout the Rockies, Christie Sports is everywhere you want to ski and ride. Save up to 20% when you reserve your rentals online 24 hours in advance. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Well, when you come to Vail or Beaver Creek, you want to experience a life of luxury, and there's no better way to live luxurious than getting a wonderful massage after an amazing powder day on one of our 2 incredible mountains. And you're going to want to visit Simply Massage for the absolute best massage in town. They've got 4 great convenient locations: Vail, Avon, Breckenridge, and Glenwood Springs if you want to go take a day off of skiing and soak in the hot springs before getting a massage. Now, all of their locations are recently renovated. They've got a great new feel, a really unique program they offer. There's no extra charge for a deep tissue massage. This is an extremely professional massage, kind of takes a little bit more time. They don't charge you extra for it. And once you have that first massage, you're gonna fall in love. So they've got a great deal where if you buy 5 massages, you get 1 massage free. They're one of the only massage parlors in our sort of I-70 corridor utilizing revolutionary CBD treatments. And they're just the best place out there. Simply Massage, some of the best professionals in town. And that's, again, 4 amazing locations: Vail, Avon, Breckenridge, and Glenwood Springs. With the holidays coming up, there's no better gift to give to your loved ones than the gift of a massage. Now let's find out a little bit more about Simply Massage.
Welcome to Simply Massage. Simply Massage is locally owned and operated. So we have 4 different locations in Breckenridge, Avon, Glenwood Springs, and Vail. It's definitely like a more modern mountain feel, which I think is just such a cool concept because that is just how Simply Massage is too. We are modern, but we're very mountain specific. All of our locations are in the mountains, and so we wanted to just bring that feel to all of our guests. We have a super affordable price point, but also it's really high quality service as well. So I think the combination of both is what people really enjoy. I feel like the name kind of says it all, Simply Massage. You can come in and get exactly what you need worked on. You can come in for a 60-minute session and we just charge a flat rate. So that way, if you want to get a deep tissue massage, there's no upcharge for that, which is super great because a lot of people think they need deep tissue, but maybe they only need it in one area. So that way you can kind of customize the type of massage that you want for that 60-minute session. So maybe you want deep tissue on your back, but you want to go a little lighter on your legs. It's just a really great concept because that way you can kind of cater to each individual client that comes in. We knew that CBD was going to be really revolutionary in terms of massage, so we wanted to hop right on that. And I think it's pretty obvious now that a lot of other spas are starting to use CBD as well. It's really beneficial with massage because it helps combat inflammation, which is what we do as massage therapists. We want to try to combat the inflammation and help relieve any pain if we can. The combination of a deep tissue massage with the CBD upgrade is what most people are coming in for. And the reason for that is because most people that are coming to the mountains are super active. They're out skiing all day, they're out hiking all day. So they just want to come in, they're feeling a little beat up, and the combination of like a deep tissue massage with the CBD is just what everyone needs to like get back up on the mountain the next day. We've been able to retain therapists for so long because they come in, they're really enthusiastic about their work, they get to see a lot of the same clients, which is something that a lot of other places don't get to do. And I think it's because of things that we offer that are a little bit different that keeps the locals coming, and I think it kind of just all kind of works together, and I think that's why everyone has been here for so long and just loves Simply Massage so much. We encourage everyone to come get a massage. We get locals, we get tourists. It's really great because you can get same-day appointments. We also offer a package which is fully transferable. You can use it at any location, anyone can use it. We have a lot of clients who come to Breckenridge but then they want to go ski Vail for the day. They can pop into the Vail location and get a massage there as well, so super convenient. And you don't have to be a member to come see us. You can come get a massage anytime at any location. Yeah, we welcome everyone. The next time you're in the mountains, do something great for you and come see us at Simply Massage.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
I'm Chris Armstead here at Beaver Creek. We are located right now at the new warming station, which is right by where the buses pick you up in Beaver Creek or drop you off to be at the entrance to the village of Beaver Creek. This is an amazing new warming station, so if you're ever waiting for the bus, definitely come over here, sit down, and let the outer extremities warm up a little bit. We're in the low teens today, starting out at about 12 degrees at 8 a.m. and pushing up to about 16 to 18 degrees. And then we will have forecast looking like mostly cloudy throughout the day, partly sunny. Going into Sunday, it's about the same, mostly cloudy, mid-30s into Monday as well. And then on Tuesday, we have another cycle of this storm coming back towards us, that bomb cyclone that Eric's been mentioning. It's definitely circling back through the area. And by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have another big storm on the way, hopefully. Again, we're here at Good Morning Vail in Beaver Creek, and coming up, Eric is going to be talking a lot more about all things Eagle Library. I'm looking forward to hearing more about those books for my kids to grab coming up, Eric. Thank you.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Thanks a lot, Chris. Well, your kids are going to have a veritable plethora of books to grab from the brand new Eagle Library, recently renovated thanks to many donations from various organizations around our community. Now listen to this expansion. This is wild, the numbers here. So they have expanded the inside of the library by 3,000 square feet. They've added a 300 square foot terrace for outdoor reading and relaxing, and then additionally a 7,300 square foot pocket park outside. So they expanded to a lot next door to the library, which allowed them to build a brand new park instead of a parking lot, also expand the indoors and that new terrace, and they've sort of segmented off piece of the library. So there's a brand new children's interactive play center where family and children can come to play and interact with books and the various learning materials they have available at the Eagle Library. They've also got a creators space with a 3D printer and access to virtual reality headsets. So if you were a budding engineer or a budding innovator, you can visit the Eagle Library and enjoy those Spark Studios with that 3D printer. Now we're going to find out a little bit more about the Eagle Library.
Welcome to our holiday open house here at the Avon Public Library. The Eagle Valley Library District puts on this holiday open house for all ages. It features 2 reindeer, live music, refreshments, cocos and cookies and crafts. And we have a lot of families as well as teens and seniors that come and they visit the reindeer.
Oh, beautiful. 1, 2, 3.
So this is the 6th year that we've had the holiday open house with Bill and his reindeer come. Started off originally as just a children's program with about 80 people the first year, and now hundreds and hundreds of people come. It's now an intergenerational program. We have seniors come, we have teens come, we have lots of families attend.
All year long we feature movies, again, for kids, teens, and adults. We typically offer crafts for all the ages. Anything you can think of, we try to offer here at the Avon Public Library, as well as our other 2 branches, Eagle and Gypsum. Library programs are for everyone, not just kids.
For more information about events and programs and things you can check out at the Eagle Valley Library District, please visit evld.org.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Hey, so I am up in the middle of the mountain here in Beaver Creek at the top of the Centennial Express, and if you're getting ready to head out for the day, I think your biggest consideration on a day like today is going to be the wind. It is definitely pretty blustery out here. There's certain times where I'm not quite sure if it's snowing or if it's just blowing wind, but so far the snow is super soft, really nice, easy conditions. So I'm very excited to actually put my skis on and make some turns. But you're definitely going to want to have something to put over your face just so you can make sure that that skin is not getting windburn, a little bit of protection. And the nice thing about Vail or Beaver Creek, here in Beaver Creek on Chair 6, you can ride the gondola, so you can get that little bit of protection from the wind, as well as in Vail. If you're taking gondola 1 up the hill, it's got Wi-Fi, it's heated, so you can definitely plan your day around where you're riding so you get that little bit of a break. But you know, we've had some pretty warm conditions prior to this, and if you're missing something, you know, maybe you didn't have that face guard, or maybe you want a liner to put below your helmet for that extra bit of warmth, Sun and Ski is a great option to stop by. You can pick up all those last minute things that you might need for a slightly more blustery day like today. So check them out. They have absolutely everything over there. You can even, you know, test out some skis for a powder day. But we're gonna have a check of your local weather next, just so we can see what more snow is coming.
What would it look like to make an epic promise to our planet? At Vail Resorts, everything we do is driven by the spectacular natural environments that we operate in. The environment is our business and our passion, and it's why we are making a commitment to protect our local natural resources and address the most pressing global environmental challenge. Today, we are setting a goal to achieve a zero net operating footprint by 2030.
It's a commitment to zero net carbon emissions by 2030, zero waste to landfill,
and zero operating impact on our forest and habitat.
Since 2008, our existing operations achieved a 19% reduction in energy usage.
Now, we're committing to another 15% improvement in our efficiency.
To make this happen, we're investing $25 million in capital on energy-saving projects.
We're committing to purchasing 100% of our electricity from clean, renewable energy sources.
We'll strive for zero waste by working with our communities, partners, and guests to maximize recycling and composting.
And we'll protect these beautiful places by minimizing the impact of any future development and planting or restoring an acre of forest for every acre of forest that's been displaced.
It's our epic promise to our employees, to the communities in which we work, to our guests, and to our planet. And it's going to require the innovation, passion, and dedication of all of us to get to zero. This is what epic looks like.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
It's going to be a little chilly today with the after effects of that amazing snowstorm we had yesterday and just kind of the tail end of that moving through our valley for the remainder of the day. Starting off around 12 degrees at the base of Vail at 8 a.m. So expect things to be even chillier at mid-mountain or the top of the mountain. And the big thing to note for the day is those wind gusts over 40 miles an hour. So it's going to be a day for merino layers, down coats, Primaloft insulators, and insulated outer jackets to stay warm out there. And as that storm moves out of our zone, expect temperatures to decline as the cloud cover sort of dissipates above us. Now I want to look at 7, 14, and 30-day forecast ranges here to get an idea of where we're going for the month of December. Now this is our 7-day forecast. The green means a probability of lower precipitation. So we're right on that edge of low to average precipitation. The lighter the green, the closer to the gray, that means average. So that's great for us over the course of the next week. We want average snow because typically December is a great month for us. Now as we look ahead into the next 2 weeks, so this is getting into mid-December, the orange is a little bit of below average, but we're right on the cusp of average. And we're going to get into more into that in the next hour of Good Morning Vail coming up right now.
many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Armistead here at Beaver Creek Village entrance here by the covered bridge. It's an amazing, beautiful morning out here. We were just next door at the warming station that they just built this summer for everyone to get toasty warm before they get on the buses and head back home. It's, again, just going to be an outstanding day out here. We had some snowfall, a pretty decent quick storm blow in last night that brought about an inch or two. We've had about 5 to 6 inches in the last 48 hours. It's just great conditions early season out here as we move into December. Tomorrow, it's going to be basically like Christmas holidays all throughout the month of December. We've got Birds of Prey coming up. Let's talk more about everything Birds of Prey. On Friday, December 6th, it starts with the Super G competition, going into Saturday with the men's downhill, and then on Sunday with the giant slalom. And then all throughout the weekend, there's a bunch of great off-mountain events. There's Bloodies and Bluegrass on Saturday and Sunday, and then that's free Bloodies. If you heard me say this right, free Bloodies on Bloodies and Bluegrass, as well as great music. And then there's also the Beers of Prey, which is a $35 ticket, but you can get a great beer tasting up here while you're also enjoying the men's downhill events. It's just, again, an amazing time to be in Beaver Creek all throughout the weekend. So much to do. Buses will get you up to the event. You can watch all these guys flying through the air, flying down the mountain at top speeds, unbelievable rates of speed. And then coming up in just a little bit, we are going to have a lot more Good Morning Vail. I'm going to have Hans Herner here from Christie Sports and possibly one of his top technicians talking everything gear to get you ready on the mountain. And we are coming up next with Eric in the studio to talk a little more about everything we have coming up for Good Morning Vail. Eric, what do you got?
Hey, thanks a lot, Chris. Well, I've got a ton of savings. That's what this weekend is all about, with Black Friday starting yesterday and Cyber Monday beginning in just 2 days. And Vail Resorts is getting fully in on the celebration of savings with up to 20% off essentially every service that Vail Resorts offers. This includes Epic Mountain Express, which is your best ride from Denver International Airport up to our amazing mountains. This includes ski schools. This includes rentals. This also includes lodging. Now you can get lodging for as low as $165, and pass holders already that have the Epic Pass are going to save an additional 20% on lodging and the other amazing deals. And the most exciting thing about this announcement is that they have extended the Epic Pass. Now, we thought the last day to buy the Epic Pass was going to be last week, but now it has been moved to Cyber Monday. So mark that on your calendar. Get those Epic Passes purchased right now. And today is November 30th, the last day of November, and Vail is going to kick off December right, kick off the holiday season right with their tree lighting ceremony this evening. But it's not just about the tree lighting, it's an all-day ceremony. Starting at 11 a.m., they have their Kris Kringle Market going off in Vail Village, where you can get a head start on all those holiday shopping gifts, especially the Christmas-themed ones. And then they're going to have carolers, essentially duet carolers, all day long at the base of Gondola 1. And then starting at 5:30 p.m., there's going to be a Christmas light walk through the town of Vail, starting in Lion's Head, where the Arabelle is located, and then making your way east to Vail Village, where finally at 6 p.m., the Christmas tree lighting ceremony goes off. This is an event you don't want to miss, the official kickoff of the holiday festivities in Vail. And we got a great Good Morning Vail in store for you this final hour. Chris Armistead at the base of Beaver Creek interviewing some fabulous guests. Michelle Seymour will take that first chair lap and show us amazing conditions.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me. Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
As I be like.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Well, that in just 2 short weeks, 1 short week, will become the epicenter of activity on Beaver Creek Mountain as the Birds of Prey ski race kicks off. And that is a little zoom up shot of the ski race. You know, that course gets to as steep as a 45% grade. Can't wait for Birds of Prey to kick off. All right, let's take a look at your localized forecast for the day. Starting off a little chilly, 12 degrees at the base of Vail at 8 a.m. It is certainly a day for that one-piece merino wool base layer, plenty of Primaloft insulation, insulated jackets. Stay warm out there. Keep those extremities covered, especially the nose with a face mask. You know, we're going to be giving away a TV8 face mask with our watch and win today. Stick around, win one of those, and stay cozy on a chilly, amazing powder day. 50% chance of midday to afternoon snow. It's going to taper off into the evening hours and really bring those temperatures down, a low of 3 degrees today. Now, before we get into that 5-day forecast, let's take a look at the national map, the high pressure system here. Here's that bomb cyclone that is a mixture of high pressure and warm air coming from the south and then cold polar air coming from the north, creating counterclockwise vertices that then hopefully will shift back up to the Pacific Northwest and then swing its way back into our zone in the coming 2 weeks. That jet stream does have a great easterly flow to it right now. You can see it starting to dip north at about the midway point of the country, and hopefully that swings that storm back around to us. But for the next 5 days, as you'll see here, just very, very consistent conditions, mid to low 30s, overnight lows as expected in December. Very cool, especially Tuesday evening with a low of 15. Maybe a slight % chance of some precipitation coming in on Wednesday evening, but for the most part, we're going to have a very mild week ahead of us to enjoy this great powder that we've gotten. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle Seymour live on Beaver Creek with a First Chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
It is definitely pretty blustery here at the top of the mountain. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a bomb cyclone, but the snow is so soft underfoot. So I'm pretty excited to get out there and make those turns. And I know we were talking a little bit about birds of prey, and I just wanted to show you there's all these people around behind me, all these skis, and it's because they've been having these birds of prey meetings, getting ready to get everything set up and get ready to have the course here at Beaver Creek. So it's pretty exciting to have that coming this next coming weekend. And you know, I want to talk to you real quick. I used to have a shoulder problem, and it actually came from breaking my wrist. And I used to avoid coming out on the hill on days like this because it just wasn't a perfect day and my shoulders sort of hurt, and I was like, nah, I'll wait, I'll pass. Now I got that fixed at Vail Summit Orthopedics, and you can't keep me off the hill. So if you have something like that that's stopping you from doing what you love, go see them. They're the best at getting you back to doing what you love. We're gonna have a local check of our weather next.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
The fastest men on the planet will be charging the race courses, all vying for the top podium spots on American soil during the 2019 Xfinity Birds of Prey. And Good Morning Vail will be there live thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Tune in to Good Morning Vail from 7 to 9 a.m. on Friday for the Super G, Saturday for the Downhill, and Sunday for the Giant Slalom for course reports, spectator tips, and the inside line on the toughest World Cup course in North America.
Welcome back, everyone, here in Beaver Creek. I'm here with Hans Herner from Christie Sports. Hans, thanks for being here.
Always. I love it.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit first. You got your kind of, not necessarily newborn, but your new son on the mountain on opening day.
I did. A week ago, my little 6-month-old son, Hans Jr.
Hans Jr.
He actually took this gondola up to the top and, looked out at the beautiful Gore Range to see where he was born, and
got the family photos up there.
Got the family photos for Christmas.
Not bad for a 6-month-old being at the top of the mountain.
Not at all. 6 months from now, he'll be ripping down this mountain.
I love it. I love it. That's the way it should be for a kid in town.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about what you brought to today. I see the Kesley, I see the insoles, I see the Solomon boot.
All right, I brought the works. I brought the most crucial things for skiing. So the most important thing is boots, obviously. And the most important thing in a boot is a custom insole. This is DFP, Dynamic Foot Positioning Insole. What we do is actually 100% mold this to your foot, and then we shape it to the specific boot that works for your foot. So this is the most crucial thing to skiing. Best way I can describe it's like the foundation to a house. You want a good solid foundation built on top. So this is the foundation, you're the house.
And so people come in, they take their time, they get on your machines and step into these and get that custom insole dialed in before it ever goes in the boot.
Exactly. So DFP most crucial, but let's talk boots for a minute. So every boot at Christie Sports is 100% moldable, the shell and the liner. What we do is we'll heat this shell up while we're actually shaping the insole for your boot. And then what we'll do is we'll pretty much vacuum seal any boot to your foot. So you walk out the door at Christie Sports with 100% moldable boot that's perfect for you and for the mountain.
That's awesome. That's outstanding. And then after that, you get your Kesleys mounted and you're ready to go.
Yeah, the Kesley. This is the MX84, one of the hottest skis on the market. It's a Ferrari. This thing's fast, it's beefy. And for early season, ripping the groomers, this thing is amazing. Again, Kesley MX84. 84 stands for 84 millimeters underfoot. Has a nice side cut. It's going to be quick edge to edge. And next week, with the World Cup coming to town, this is the ski for you.
One of the skis you'll see all over the mountain quite a bit during World Cup weekend.
Definitely.
That's great. And why don't you tell us more about all your locations? You're located here in the Beaver Creek Village, obviously.
For sure. So we have 4 convenient locations in the valley. Up here in Beaver Creek, right by the main bus stop, down in the heart of Avon. Westvale, next to good old McDonald's, and Mainvale at the top of Bridge Street, right by Red Lion, which is kind of like the happening operate spot. So at 3 o'clock, you hear the bells ring, maybe pop over there. See my buddy Johnny Schlepper throw down some tunes.
There you go.
Christie Sports, all our hours are 8 to 7, and we're here to help you.
And you have some spots on the Front Range as well in Denver?
Yep. So, you know, Christie Sports, we're based pretty much every mountain in Colorado, Denver, Fort Collins, Colorado Springs,
Summit
County, Utah, Pacific Northwest. We're everywhere. Come see us.
Yep, and that's www.christiesports.com as well if you want to shop online.
Exactly. And if you're looking to rent, you can always book your online reservation there, save 20%, and we'll have you in and out the door to hit the slopes.
Speaking of that, I have a guy that needs to come in and get a boot custom insole mounted, so that's coming up soon in February.
Perfect. Send them in.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Hans. We're going to be coming up with Michelle at Moore First Chair.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vale, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
That is looking up towards Beaver Creek from Avon, and it is, hopefully you're getting your stuff to come out here to Beaver Creek because it is such a beautiful morning out here, and I love all the trees as they get all frosted over. And we've had so much activity up at Spruce Saddle this morning with getting ready for all of the events to come up here next weekend, and hopefully Ski Patrol is getting ready to open up lots more terrain. But the big thing to talk about today is the wind. So there's definitely a lot of wind out there, whether you are planning on doing some shopping, some riding. Just make sure you have that face shield coverage on if you are getting out on the hill. So starting off around 12 degrees and only warming up to a high of about 16 degrees today. We do have a 50% chance of those snow showers throughout the day. So again, make sure that you're layered up. You've got a good light lens on your goggles if you're getting out there on the hill. Your chances are you're going to see some snow showers throughout the evening and daytime today. Most of that should be lightening up as we get into the evening. That overnight low dropping down to 3 degrees. So Pretty chilly this evening. Make sure you're not leaving those pets outside for too long. Only that 10% chance of snow overnight tonight. Now, be careful if you are on I-70 today because we're expecting to see some heavy traffic flow as well as lots of snow and blowing snow along the I-70 corridor as well. Looking at temperatures of 32 in Denver, 21 in Vail, 24 for Avon, and 27 in Eagle. Again, drive slow, take your time. There's no hurry to get to wherever you are going. Now, most of this snow should be clearing out of the area. Temperature is pretty consistent for the next week for this time of year. Looking at 32 for Sunday, 37 Monday, 34 Tuesday, 35 and 32 on Thursday. So let me show you this really quick. If you're on the hill, make sure you're taking lots of breaks. You can come into Spruce Saddle here, warm up, and make sure you've got that light colored lens on. So we're going to check in with Eric for our lens of the day just to find out what options you have.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Well, it's going to be very cloudy today, and tomorrow the skies are going to clear off, and throughout the rest of the week, some partly cloudy to sunny skies. So that means you're going to want a goggle that does absolutely everything. That's why this Dragon InX2 with LumaLens technology is your best option, and not only because it offers one of the easiest lens change systems on the market, but also because of the construction of their lenses. Now, it's as easy as flipping up a tab on each side of the goggle, popping the lens out, and then simply clicking the lens in and flipping the tab down, and you're in good shape. It's just that easy. That's easy enough to be done with big, thick gloves or with mittens or even on a chairlift because it is so easy. And what Dragon is doing, it's a proprietary technology they've created called LumaLens that offers higher definition and greater clarity in each lens, and they do that by playing with the various colors on the base of the lens that can then highlight the colors in your surrounding environment. And this red LumaLens here is going to be wonderful on a day like today. It's got a great rose base, so that's really going to bring out the contrast and definition. You can find the Dragon InX2 at one of the 4 locations of Eyepieces. They've got a location in Vail Village, also Lion's Head, also Beaver Creek, and finally Edwards. Eyepieces is where you're going to want to go for the absolute best goggles and sunglasses in our valley. And now we're going to take a short break and come back with info on the Birds of Prey race.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Let me introduce me. Here I come. Yeah. Here I
go. We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
I'm standing here at Beaver Creek here by the base of Centennial, and just behind me is Hay Meadow Park. It's a strictly beginners area. As you see the gondola moving, it's an awesome area for families and, again, beginners that are learning with ski school. And then as well, we're talking a little bit about Red Buffalo Park, which is higher up the mountain. So both are awesome for beginners, and Red Buffalo is also great for intermediate skiers and boarders. Hay Meadow Park is beautiful. Red Buffalo Park is amazing. And the other stuff we have coming up to talk about is the Cyber Monday deals that the Beaver Creek Ski School is offering. So if you go on www.snow.com, you can check out any and all great deals for ski school coming up. That is the best price you'll ever find to book your tickets in advance to get your kids or anyone, adults as well, on the mountain to learn how to ski, ride, and just enjoy snow sports in general. This is the best time of year to be at Beaver Creek, as you see the snow blowing around behind me, and Hay Meadow Park is the best spot to learn. Feel free to come check it out anytime you can get up to Beaver Creek and enjoy all of this on-mountain adventure we have here. And coming up later, we have more Good Morning Vail.
Welcome to Hay Meadow Park, Beaver Creek's beginner-friendly learning area located at the base of the resort. There truly is no better place to learn to ski and ride. In Hay Meadow Park, students and instructors benefit from a safe and controlled learning environment, ideal for building up confidence and progressing on the slopes. A dedicated, beginner-friendly gondola allows students to comfortably ascend to the top of the park. Here, smart terrain features guide students through the learning process, helping them to pick up the basics and hone their skills on the snow. The Ranch, Hay Meadow's kid-friendly restaurant, offers healthy, satisfying cuisine that adds to the learning adventure. Gentle sloping terrain, magic carpets, and groomed runs make learning here fun and effective. Plus, there are special surprises around every corner. And plenty of sweet treats along the way. Enroll your kids in Beaver Creek Ski School, where we promise that by the third consecutive day of lessons, ages 5 to 6 will be skiing or riding Hay Meadow Park, and ages 7 to 14 will graduate to Red Buffalo Park.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
You are looking at Gondola 1 over in Vail right now, and if you are headed out for the day, that Gondola 1 is heated, and on a day like today where it's so blustery outside, that is such a nice option to have, because right now we're starting out around 12 degrees, so just make sure you get those layers on right today. Get a nice base layer, a nice wool base layer. My favorite is smart wool. Then you want to have a nice insulator layer on top of that, and then something nice and waterproof, because we're only going to warm up today to about 16 degrees. Now there's lots of wind outside, and there's times where it's sort of difficult to tell if it's blowing snow or if it's actually snowing, but we do have a 50% chance of snow showers throughout the day today, and the majority of that is sort of going to come in the middle of the day, and it's pretty sporadic, where you might be at Vail and it's snowing, you might be at Beaver Creek and it's not snowing, but wherever you are, do expect that wind. Now that's going to stay with us into this evening tonight. Most of those snow showers should be clearing out, but tonight we're going to drop down to an overnight low of about 3 degrees, and then that 10% chance of snow showers overnight. That sun now setting around 4:40. Now, if you are mid-mountain at one of our resorts, temperatures are always just that little bit cooler mid-mountain due to the higher altitude, but we're looking at 13 degrees for Vail, 15 for Beaver Creek, 9 over in Breckenridge, and 13 over in Keystone. Now, today should be the end of this snow system. If you're traveling back home on Sunday, the sunshine should come back out for you. Pretty seasonal, cool temperatures. 32 on Sunday, dropping down to 16 overnight, and then staying in the low to mid-30s throughout the week. Now, once we get to about Thursday, we're going to see those clouds coming back in, and hopefully another storm for the weekend. But for today, places like Spruce Saddle, I got to show you these because I'm standing beside these yummy little treats. Places like Spruce Saddle have the most delicious little treats to come and take a break at. So it is a great place to stop and get your little fill up. And all the volunteers and workers for Birds of Prey have been up here getting ready this morning. And we're going to take a closer look at everything that goes into the Birds of Prey races next.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women's-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Geico would like to take a moment to say thank you to our military service members at home and abroad for all their hard work and sacrifice. We all sleep easier knowing you're out there keeping us safe. And on a personal note, I was really just needed to get that off my chest. Thank you.
Geico, proudly supporting the military for over 75 years.
The fastest men on the planet will be charging the race courses, all vying for the top podium spots on American soil during the 2019 Xfinity Birds of Prey. And Good Morning Vail will be there live thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Tune in to Good Morning Vail from 7 to 9 a.m. on Friday for the Super G, Saturday for the downhill, and Sunday for the Giant Slalom for course reports, spectator tips, and the inside line on the toughest World Cup course in North America.
Well, coming up on December 6th is the official kickoff of winter at Beaver Creek with the Birds of Prey ski race. And if you're a snowboarder like myself, maybe you're not too familiar with ski racing, so I wanted to take a moment to chat with you about the various events going on during Birds of Prey as well as some racers to watch. Now, the Birds of Prey ski race consists of 3 disciplines. You've got downhill, you've got giant slalom, and you've got Super G. Now, downhill and Super G are all about speed. So these events are just one run apiece. You try to go as fast as you can down the mountain. It's all about speed and technicality and courage. But then when you get into the giant slalom, you get into the more technical ski racing where there's more gates to have to turn through. So there's a little bit less speed, a little bit more edge control. And the Birds of Prey ski race, all 3 events take place on the same racetrack. They just start at different points. And this racetrack was built in 1997 to debut in 1998. And it essentially consists of a 24% average grade with a maximum average grade of 45%. That is extremely steep. There's a couple jump sections, not like snowboard jump with tabletops, but just very steep drops where it gets a little bit more than 45-degree incline and you just fly through the air. And if you're watching the Birds of Prey ski race, you're going to want to check out River Radamus. He is the one to watch. 20-year-old young man from Vail, got his start with Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy. His dad was actually a coach of Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy, really helped him push through and develop that more mature sort of attitude that River Radamus brings. We're really excited to see what River can do as just a young buck 20-year-old at the Birds of Prey. Now we're going to find out a little bit more about the Birds of Prey ski race coming up December 6th.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
So I'm going to commit and say I definitely feel like it's snowing right now. I don't think it's just blowing snow. I think there's actually snow coming from the sky right now here in Beaver Creek, and it's still pretty windy up here. Pretty cool starting off the morning this morning, but you just got to dress right for it because you don't want to miss any of these great snow mornings. Right now we're starting off around 12 degrees this morning, and we're really not going to warm up that much from here, reaching a high of about 16 degrees this afternoon. Again, we are going to see these snow showers throughout the day today. Most of them should be tapering off as we get into the evening tonight, dropping down to a low of about 3 degrees in the evening. Only a 10% chance of snow showers overnight. That sun now setting around 4:40. Those days are getting to the shortest time of year, about one more month left before they start getting longer. Definitely snow throughout the area if you're driving along I-70 and blowing snow. Looking at temperatures of 32 in Denver, 21 in Vail, 24 in Avon, 27 in Eagle. Now, temperatures for the rest of the week are going to stay pretty consistent for this time of year, the low to mid 30s, but we should have some sunshine in the forecast for the next couple days. So get outside, enjoy it. If you're missing anything, stop at Sun and Ski. They've got everything you need. You know, maybe you need a neck buff because I'm pretty sure we got one of those in our Watch and Win coming up next.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek, everyone. I'm here with our Watch and Win for the day, and this is an awesome chance for us to give away fun and great, awesome items. Today we have Boost Oxygen we're giving away, and we also have a TV8 hat similar to the one I'm wearing, and we also have a Boost neck gaiter to give away. So with wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour today, you definitely want to have that neck gaiter on and pull it up over your face to stay warm. That Watch and Win question is going to be kind of an easy one. Just call in and answer this question. What is the name of the big racing event that's coming up this weekend at Beaver Creek? We've been talking a lot about it today, so just call in, give us that answer. What is the big racing event here at Beaver Creek this weekend? And you will win this awesome Boost Oxygen, the TV8 hat, and the TV8 buff. Coming up, we have more Good Morning Vail with Eric in studio and Michelle at first chair. Eric's going to be talking everything Town of Minturn coming up. Looking forward to hearing a lot about that.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Every single day, 30 to 70% off name brands at the outlets at Silverthorne. And here to tell us more about what you can find is Peggy Ziegland. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, Peggy, the outlets are not just for adults.
No.
They're for the kids too.
Oh my gosh, it's osh gosh bagosh. This is one of the greatest stores at amazing prices. can't wait to share with you.
Okay, I'm really excited to see what our models have on today.
Okay.
And I already had a sneak peek and they're adorable.
They are. Here you go. You're not going to believe this. Here is our little unicorn, Miss Kara. She has on that fun unicorn sweatshirt. She has on that floral sweatshirt that she has on her with a hoodie when it gets cooler out tonight. And look at those amazing, they're like Mylar, wow, spaceship.
So fun.
Fun, pop culture, fun leggings. And look at those shoes. Pink sparkle all the way. Everything's about pink sparkle. And then she has her gold sparkle headband as well. Her whole outfit would be $156. It will come to $90. So she's going to save almost $70 on that whole outfit, head to toe.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, but there's so much more to show you. So
Oh my
we're
gosh,
just going to keep
yes.
it going. Who's our next model?
Well, here's Isabella, and she is actually in Oshkosh B'gosh. You know them from overalls.
Yes,
She's got her
classic.
bib overalls on, but they've got the stripe detailing on the side, so that is hot, hot, hot. Her sparkle front hooded when it gets colder out, her pink tee with the sparkle detailing on her sleeve, and look at that, if that isn't enough, her fun sparkle high tops. Whole outfit will be $146, comes to $68. She's saving $78.
Look at that.
Way to go, Isabella. Isn't that darling?
Yes,
It's a
that's
modernized bib overall.
Right, a little update on the classic
Yes,
Oshkosh.
that's right.
Okay, let's keep going because it just keeps getting so good.
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, here's Christopher. So for our guys, here's Christopher. He's got his plaid shirt on. Plaids are the thing. He also has on his fun, it's like a puffer jacket, but not quite as puffy. And it's got that fun diamond detailing to it. His distressed jeans as well. And he's carrying his fabulous shoes as well. $180 retail, $77 outlet. He'll save $102. All from Oshkosh at Silverthorne.
That is awesome. So he looks so handsome and so put together.
Doesn't
so
he?
you have such a variety in the shop.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
yes.
All right, we still have more to show you.
Yes. Well, next we have Callaway. And Callaway has on the cutest outfit. This is her gray quilted vest. Love this. She's got her panda bear sparkle fun sequin sweatshirt on, which if you play with the sparkles, they change colors. They're so fun. And then she also has her amazing pink side pack bag, also with that cat little sparkle as well. Her sparkle leggings, I don't know if you can see how they catch that ray of light. They're all
Yes.
sparkly. And then her sparkle tennis shoes, so amazing and cute. And her polka dot headband. Whole outfit would be $160, comes to $102. She's saving like $60.
That is
Brand
awesome.
new, current season just came in.
Brand new. Look at that. Okay, we have one final
Yes.
model to show you today.
And here comes our beautiful Ava. And Ava has on Oshkosh, but she's got her pink moto jacket on, just like the big girls wear. She has her floral from peasant top on. And look at that sparkle skirt with the ruffle detailing. Love it. She's got her cat shoes and all of her fun jewelry. We've doubled up her headbands because too much is never enough. Right?
I completely agree.
$184 retail, $78 with her savings card that will get her 20% off more. So she's saving $105.
Okay, that's amazing. And of course, we never have enough time with you, Peggy.
I
So we're going to get
know.
everybody all back together
Yeah.
again so we can see
Yeah,
them
come
all
on back.
together. But Oshkosh B'gosh, this is where you want to go to get all the savings on your kids' clothes. I mean, so fabulous.
It's
Peggy,
so
thank
great.
you so much.
Thank
Let's take a last
you.
look at this amazing crew. Head on over to the outlets at Silverthorne.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Gondola 1 in Vail Village right now, and it looks like it's also going to be an incredible day of skiing and snowboarding over there in Vail. Plenty of fresh snow in the last 24 hours, and as up here in Beaver Creek, the same. We've had a great quick storm that blew through last night. It brought over about an inch and about 5 inches the day before that. We have resort weather. It's looking like, mid-teens throughout the day. It started out about 12 degrees here, and it's starting to warm up, and the sun's trying to peek through the clouds. We've had a little bit of a snow flurry, so the mountain's just setting up great for early season conditions. Tonight, we have the temps dropping to 13 with a sunset just before 5 p.m., but it's going to be an outstanding day here in the high country. Looking at tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be in the low 30s, partly cloudy, partly sunny, and going into Monday, it's about the same, low 30s, partly cloudy, partly sunny. With a winter storm forecast starting Tuesday, the temps will drop again into the teens, and we will again have a bit of hopefully a huge snowstorm coming up here in the high country to set up the mountain as well for more outstanding December conditions early season. In just a few minutes, we have more Good Morning Vail with Michelle and Eric, and just everything else you could think of that is great about the snowy sports and the beautiful weather here in Beaver Creek. Thank you.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
So it is definitely blustery is the best way to describe it out here this morning. It's definitely snowing right now. There's as well as lots of blowing snow. Now, I know we've had a lot of fresh powder in the last couple days. Ski Patrol is working really hard to get as much open as they can, but it is still not the time. It's still November, still not the time to duck into the trees. And I know it's tempting, especially on a day like today, but closures are in place for a reason. So, do make sure that you are abiding by all of that, because not only is it bad for you, you could hit some, fallen trees, bad for Ski Patrol to come and find you. You don't want your season to end in November. Now, talking about a great season, I got to talk to you a little bit about Christie Sports, because I was really excited. Normally on a day like today, my feet get cold, but apparently I was wearing my boots wrong. They were too tight. I didn't even realize that was a possibility. But I went to Christie Sports, I got myself some new boots, and their boot fitter was just so amazing. They did such a great job, and I got myself into a pair of Rossignol Pure Pros. Love them. But apparently I was wearing the straps over the tops of my feet too tight. And again, I didn't even know that that was something that could happen. I always thought ski boots had to be as tight as they could possibly be. So it was really cool to talk to a professional boot fitter. And the other part of that that's been really cool was they actually didn't have my size in the boot that I wanted, but it wasn't a problem. They special ordered them for me. They contacted me before my boots arrived to let me know when they would be coming, kept in touch in such a great way, and I'm so happy with them. And then once they got here, they do some of the best custom molding and form fitting for your boots. So it was such a great experience all the way around. And I mean, I've been skiing for 30 plus years. I never thought I could have learned so much about my boots. So that was really cool. Go check them out at Christie Sports. This first chair was brought to you by them.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
The fastest men on the planet will be charging the race courses, all vying for the top podium spots on American soil during the 2019 Xfinity Birds of Prey. And Good Morning Vail will be there live thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Tune in to Good Morning Vail from 7 to 9 a.m. on Friday for the Super G, Saturday for the downhill, and Sunday for the Giant Slalom for course reports, spectator tips, and the inside line on the toughest World Cup course in North America.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Well, the town of Minturn is one of my favorite places in the summer to go enjoy the market every Saturday, but the winter, the fun doesn't stop in Minturn. I'm here with Cindy Craig from the town of Minturn. Thanks for joining us this morning, Cindy.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have some amazing events lined up all throughout the month of December.
We do, yes. So we are celebrating the 15 days of Minturn coming up December 1st through the 15th. And the reason behind the 15 days is that in addition to celebrating the holidays, this year we are also celebrating our 115th anniversary as a town. So we wanted to commemorate the 115th anniversary alongside the holidays, and so we created the 15 Days of Minturn calendar. And we've scheduled several different things throughout the first 15 days. And so it's going to be a lot going on, but we kick off tomorrow, the 1st, at Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. And our kickoff party is presented by the Vail Jazz Foundation. So that's going to be from 4 to 6 tomorrow at Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea with live music by the Kathy Morrow Trio. And we're going to have art on display by the Vail Valley Art Guild and beer and wine available. So it's kind of a different way to do après. And we would love for folks to come out and check out the live music. And thank you to Vail Jazz and Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea for helping us put that on.
Yeah, two great organizations.
Yes, so that's our kickoff party tomorrow, which we're looking forward to. And it is a free event. I should reiterate that. So please come join us. And then our next kind of big event is going to be our town tree lighting that we do every year, but that will be on Friday, December 6th from 6 to 7:30. And that is also a free event, very family friendly. And in addition to lighting the tree at Main Street in Toledo, so those who aren't familiar, it's right outside of Holy Toledo there downtown Minturn.
Okay, wonderful little thrift shop.
Yes,
Yep.
And so we do that same large tree every year. But in addition to lighting the tree, we'll have a reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and we have kids' Christmas trivia with prizes. So yes, very family friendly, very fun for the kids. We'll also have carolers this year. So that's going to be on Friday the 6th. Other events that day include the Vail Valley Art Guild First Friday, that they do the first Friday of every month. And Monk's Hood Cellars is doing a Wine and Fine Jewels holiday event on the 6th also, so walk over to the winery and check that out. Our winter holiday markets are on Saturday the 7th and the 14th, and those are from 10 to 2. And in addition to a wide variety of vendors, great holiday shopping, we also try to make that very festive, very holiday festive. So we will have carolers there. We will have s'mores, so free s'mores. Ooh. And we also will have Santa. So Santa will be at both markets.
A little bit more of a Christmas vibe than the summer market.
Yes, definitely more of a Christmas vibe.
I'm sure the vendors will be bringing great Christmas ornaments and Christmas themed gifts.
Very much so, definitely. And so come check that out. Bring the kids, bring your phones or cameras and take pictures with Santa. And then also on the 13th, Revival Photographic is doing a holiday party. If you're not familiar with that business, Kevin Banker, a local photographer, has taken over the old Battle Mountain Trading Post space. And it's a photography studio, but he's actually specializing in tintype or wet plate photography, which is an old style photography. It's very cool. And he is doing a 1900s inspired holiday party on the 13th. Cool. So check that out.
You're going to feel like you're in the origination of Minturn
yes,
115
right.
years ago
Exactly.
if you go get those photos taken.
Yes,
So cool.
yes, very cool. And then after the market on the 14th, really our biggest event, which we're very excited about, is we are doing a free outdoor concert on the 14th. So the market's from 10 to 2, and then the free show is going to be a bluegrass show from 3 to 5, featuring the Blue Canyon Boys. And we're very excited to have them. They're very high energy, lots of fun. Again, a free show, so that will happen from 3 to 5. And in addition to the music, we'll have beer available by Crazy Mountain Brewery. So thank you to Crazy Mountain. And also wine available for sale by Monk's Hood Cellars. And we'll have a food vendor there as well. Baked and Loaded is going to be offering food for sale. And I should mention quickly that the proceeds from the food and beverage sales will benefit the Minturn Community Fund. So it is also for a good cause and a fundraiser.
Oh, excellent, Cindy. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
Yeah.
Well, the fun doesn't stop in Minturn. You know, I'd say after you're done skiing or snowboarding on Vail or Beaver Creek, just go to Minturn and see what's happening throughout the month of December. And thanks for joining us today, Cindy.
Thank you.
All right, that's all that's going on during the
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's entertainment calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
Hey, thanks for joining us this morning. We've got another great show coming your way tomorrow. We'll be back on the hill to give you those ski conditions. Sorry, Ski Patrol's working on the trail. I can't quite ski down yet, but it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day on the hill. So 9 o'clock, those turns can start. The lifts are starting to spin. Get out there.